Looking to enhance the appeal and performance of your gym with state-of-the-art equipment? Look no further than the Gym Administrator. Founded by Sal Corrente, professional wrestling manager, promoter, and author of the great book Bruno Sammartino, the autobiography of wrestling's living legend, available on Amazon.com, the Gym Administrator will spot you on that final rep and assist you every step of the way from purchase through installation, whether it be strength training, cardiovascular training, or performance enhancement. The Gym Administrator works with a wide array of leading vendors and suppliers, carefully selected to meet the diverse needs of your clientele. Service the way you remember it. Contact us at 914-494-1066 or visit our website at thegymadministrator.com, as well as all social media platforms. The Gym Administrator. All your fitness needs under one roof. Scan the barcode at the bottom of the screen to get started today.
Going on like that, because it's not my makeup, it's not in Barry's makeup. We were on the road. We were trying to make money. So when we came home, we could look around the house and say, this is what I'm on the road for. This is what I'm sacrificing for. All the stuff that goes on at night with a lot of the other guys. I mean, man, we just didn't do it. We were boring.
No, you were smart. You were smart. That's what you were. All right, we're going to go backwards now to the very early days when I first meet my partner from the show at the junior high school bus stop corner. And we're towards the end of Bob Backlund's reign. And boy, did we hate the great Bob Backlund. We like the villains. So month after month, year after year, here's Howdy Doody crushing all our hopes and dreams, whether it's Morocco or Valentine or Slaughter. So many more we could name. But right at the end of his reign, along comes Mass Superstar. And Mike and I are thinking to ourselves, this is it. This is the guy. It's going to happen. Now, considering I think you were his last successful title defense at Madison Square Garden, because shortly thereafter, the towel gets thrown in and the Iron Sheik of all people shocks everybody and beats Backlund. Were you considered to be champion, considering we're so close to the point where Backlund is removed of the title? Were they considering putting the strap on you by any chance?
Well, I was told by Vince Sr. that he was considering having me win the belt. But at that time, Backlund wanted to lose to an amateur, a guy that had an amateur background. And I wasn't the champion, so I couldn't make that decision. But that's what I was told by Vince Sr.
So
yes.
it was that close to possibly happening. Very interesting. What was it like to work with Bob? And how is he as a person in the ring and out?
Bob was a good worker. He was probably one of the strongest guys I got in the ring with. I think a lot of other guys had mentioned that fact too. He had good technique. I thought the matches that we had were good. They flowed good. He had good reaction from the fans. I think it would have been better if he had turned heel when he made that heel turn a little bit. I think people really got behind that. And I think that it would have extended his career if he'd have come out as a heel. He sort of wore out the baby face because his interviews were so-so.
Right.
But he had good work ethic, and he did perform in the ring.
Oddly enough, his interviews when he was angry, and Mike could probably vouch for this, when Bob was angry, even though he was a face, those were his best promos. So you might be onto something that if they had. But at what point during his run would you have turned him heel? He was champion for 5.5 years. When are you doing it if you're going to do it?
Well, I would have probably done it right when he lost to the Sheik.
Okay.
Went off the edge, because from what I understand, his antics after that and later on became a little erratic. So he could have been that erratic Bob
Well,
right
from
after.
from what I understand, if you remember when Bob was in studio, Jimmy,
Yeah.
they did want to turn him heel right after that, but he had his child was still in like elementary school, and he didn't
Oh.
want his child to be
Right.
abused.
I
Right,
do
if you
remember that.
Bill, I
Yeah.
want to go back a little bit because you say something very interesting that I didn't know. So Vince Sr.